Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, and I'm really glad to have you here with me today. So today's video is going to be a DIY of this necklace. So to start off, I just took a regular A4 paper. This one was cut in half, and then I was drafting the pattern, and then I measured 2 and 4 inches, and then I folded the paper in half to get the middle, and then I just drew those lines the way you see there. And then using a scissors, I just cut off the excess like that to get that shape. So then I took my fabric and then I folded it in half, and then I took my template and then I pinned it onto my fabric, and then I cut. So I actually made 3. I only made 3 of these little things, and then I just proceeded to cut them all the same way that I did the first one. So if I sound any different today, my apologies. I am a bit under the weather. I have a cold and I also have sinuses. I'm not sure if it's just a cold or if it's a sinus infection, but I'm sure you can hear from my voice that I'm not feeling that too well. So there are all my pieces. Then I just removed the pins. Then I now took out my iron. And I also cut pieces of this interfacing. I use this interfacing a lot in my previous videos. It's the thick interfacing, the thickest one. It's the texture of like paper. Actually, it's quite hard. And as you can see, the interfacing was smaller than the fabrics. And then I just proceeded to iron it on like that. So I ironed on the interfacing on all of my pieces, all of them. And it takes time, but you just have to be patient. Just like a spark that's breaking out, can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we So when I was done ironing, I now took my glue. This is E6000 glue, and then I pasted the two together just like that, with the right sides facing outwards. And I did this for all the other pieces, all of them.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise.
So when they were all dry, I now took out my jump rings and my chain and my hooks and my Lobster hooks. Then I just basically started joining them together. So I would use a big needle. If you watch my previous videos, you have seen me do this before. I just take a huge needle and then I use it to pierce, because I'm going through like maybe 4 layers of fabric. Then I just started attaching everything with jump rings together like that, and properly closing and securing the jump rings. Then when I was done joining them, then I now put my chains and the hook. So if there was there are two things that I would change about this necklace if I'm to make it again. So first I would make this I would make them smaller and less wider, actually, just to say. I would just make them less wide. I would reduce the width, and then I would add like maybe 3 more, so that it can be like really long. So this was the result. I actually wore it to the mall the other day, and